Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask. It's Tuesday, the 25th day of May. We are almost done with this month. By this time next week, it'll be June. Can you believe that?
Isn't that crazy?
I know. National Missing Children's Day today, which is really sad. National Tap Dance Day, which is happy. National Brown Bag It Day today, so it's like a day to bring your lunch.
Bring your own lunch.
National Wine Day, which you could also use a brown bag for.
You sure could.
I suppose. And it's Towel Day. Not National Towel Day, just plain old Towel Day. So I don't know if that means World Towel Day. I don't know. Something anyway. And it is a Tuesday. That means we're going to visit with your dad for a little thing called Tuesdays with Charlie. Yeah, I enjoy visiting with him, so we'll be chatting with him coming up before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. A new study finds Asians rarely star in Hollywood movies. That's kind of a bizarre study. But yesterday, our guest, Yuji Okamoto, he's been in Hollywood movies. He's
But
Cobra
has he
Kai.
been considered the star or
see, I
kind
don't
of a,
I
second
guess I
fiddle
don't know.
type of a situation?
Well, maybe that's... And he's got a new one out. We talked about it, Paper Tigers. A recent study found some mammals are able to breathe beneath their bottoms, like through their bottoms. Scientists added rodents and pigs to that list, where they can apparently breathe from down yonder. I don't understand how.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've got a link to that one if you want to click on it. I don't want to click on it. And a new survey finds the average person spends $111 every month, or $13,000 over 10 years on their pets. I think for us it's probably even more than that lately.
Lately,
yeah.
Lately, yeah.
My wife over here has been spoiling our dog big time.
Just a little.
Our kids are jealous. I'm not even kidding. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
Do you have a credit card? We'd like to help you get a better credit card. If you don't have any credit cards, we'd like to help you too. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Some cards offer points. Some cards are designed to help you build your credit. Bettercreditcards.com wants to help you get a better credit card, no matter what you're looking for. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
This is your Brain on Drugs, brought to you by timeforrehab.com. In Hungary, a guy was very hungry. He broke into a small restaurant late at night. He ate some food, he drank some beer, he laid down for a nap.
This happens all the time.
Oh, not this. Not this. He was not woken up by the restaurant owners, was not woken up by the police. He was woken up by a bulldozer crashing through the restaurant.
What?
Yeah, the restaurant had been marked for demolition. The guy happened to break in after the owners held a little demolition party, and there was still some food and drink.
Oh, I was wondering why there would still be food in it if it
they're
was...
like, we don't need to clean up. They're just going to knock it down anyway. So he came in and had a little to eat, had a little to drink.
Wow.
Luckily got out of there before they knocked the whole thing down on him. That would have been really bad. That is what happens, though, when your brain is on drugs. Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. The next Mad Max movie is going to cost $350 million. That's a lot of money for a movie.
That seems like a lot of money.
Yeah, this is, that's when $350 million is still a lot of money.
People aren't going to movies as much as they used to. It seems like a whole lot of money.
I don't know what the plot is. I don't know where they're doing it. I don't know any of that. Wasn't the original Mad Max set in 2021? I think I read that somewhere. I have
no idea.
I don't know. I think I read that somewhere. I don't know if that's true. Somebody has to let me know. Also, Kanye West, Monster Lake, Wyoming Ranch is up for sale. He bought this. It's got 4,500 acres. Bought it in 2019 for $7.7 million. And now he's got it on the market, and it says after his divorce from Kim, plans to live at the ranch while Kim gets to keep their $20 million LA home. Oh, so he's not selling it. So why in the world was that listed as a, I don't know. I guess it's not for sale. Doggone it.
Darn it.
Heidi's going to have to call our realtor.
Gonna have to find a different one.
Take that offer off the table. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Now your scupa of the day comes your way courtesy of RadioSavings.com. A South African woman won damages of $13,000 after a toilet collapsed beneath her at a hospital.
Whoa.
She was visiting her husband in the hospital. She needed to use a toilet. She told the court that she suffered pain now as a result of injuries after crashing through. In their testimony, she said the seconds after she sat down, the toilet bowl shattered beneath her. She landed on broken pieces of the toilet bowl.
Embarrassing, too.
And she hurt her right knee. It was twisted and trapped under a rubble.
Oh, that's just embarrassing.
That is. That would be a bad, bad deal. A study examining people's cleaning frequencies and their personality traits revealed Americans who are super clean are twice as happy with their overall lives than those who believe themselves to be messy. The study surveyed 2,000 Americans, divided them into 3 self-identifying groups: super clean, moderately clean, and messy. So think right now where you would be in these groups. The super clean were found to be more content in family matters, had a better romantic life, got more sleep and better sleep, and had more career satisfaction and felt less stressed. Heidi, what do you think? Are you super clean, moderately clean, or messy?
I would say I'm moderately clean.
Would you say that I'm super clean, moderately clean, or messy?
I would say you're extremely messy.
I can't really argue with that because I can't find a pen over here.
You can't ever find anything.
I have, not a huge mess, but I probably am messy. And the pandemic forced the cancellation or rescheduling of a bunch of events. So this year and even into next year, there are things that are being rescheduled, including the World Beard and Mustache Championships. The last one was held in Antwerp, Belgium in 2019. Organizers decided the next one is scheduled for February 25th, 2023. It's going to be in New Zealand. Every 2 years, more than 150 contestants from 15 countries to come together for a shot at winning the much-coveted prize for the world's best facial hair. Competitors battle out their facial furniture in 17 different official categories, ranging from Dali and Fu Manchu mustaches to Gabraldi and Imperial-style beards. I don't know what any of that means. I do have a link to it, though. WorldBeardChampionships.com is the website.
That's super.
If I start right now, maybe I could have an impressive beard by 2023.
I doubt it.
Probably not. This has been your Scoop of the Day, brought to you by RadioSavings.com.
Early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is a great quote from Benjamin Franklin. At InsuranceChicken.com, we know a thing or two about great quotes. We help people get great insurance quotes every day. It's super simple and free to find out if we can make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, I can't guarantee that, but I can assure you we'd love to help at InsuranceChicken.com. We want to help you pack out great deals on insurance. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We pick up the phone and we call my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
And no phone needed. Once again, he's here.
How
We've got
lucky are
Charlie.
we?
We're very lucky. And I still think, that guest bedroom you guys are staying in could be yours, Charlie.
No.
You could just move in and it could be
If you play your cards right.
Well, I was in the hot tub this morning. Nobody would come out and sit with me. So.
Oh, yeah, I was busy. Sorry.
Yeah,
I will later if you want to.
No. You had your chance.
Well, now it's my fault he's not moving in, Heidi.
Hey,
well, what do you got for us today?
February 29th only comes about every 4 years?
Yeah. Leap year, yep.
Do you know what the odds of being born on February 29th are?
Oh, geez.
I bet it's not very good.
One in 1,461,
Oh,
which is better than I thought.
right. That's
Yeah.
way better than I thought.
I was thinking like 1 million. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
then the dog is 1 year's in our life is like 7 of theirs,
7.
right?
Yep.
Dog years, yeah.
So you don't have a birthday every 5 years if you're born in February 29th?
No, every 4 years.
Once every 4 years, you
Well,
have
you
a
got to go
birthday.
4 and then 5, 3. Yeah, okay.
Carry the one. What are you doing over there?
Carry the 1, divide by 2, add 6.
What are you trying to figure out how old you are?
Nothing.
You did the math. Okay.
I'll be all right. In the U.S., around 3/4 of all houses possess at least 1 jar of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
We have several.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be more than that.
I actually went and got some chunky because I think I don't know if it was on here, but somewhere on this show we talked about the smooth and chunky. And I said I like chunky peanut butter, and Heidi said, you do not. And I actually went and bought some chunky peanut butter to prove to her that I do like chunky peanut butter.
Nobody eats chunky peanut butter.
I do.
I know.
I do like it. It's good stuff.
You know who eats chunky peanut butter?
Perverts and old ladies.
That's right.
And me.
That ain't right. Hey, then you like tater tots.
I do.
Because you just had some the other night.
I did. Unless my diet coach is listening, then I haven't had those.
Oh,
in
no, he
years.
didn't. Tater tots, our registered trademark, originally failed because people thought the product was too cheap.
Really?
Popularity rose after the price was raised.
Oh.
When they first come out, they were too cheap.
Yeah, there's that happy medium there, isn't there? You got to find that sweet spot.
Yeah, but I think it was all basically just leftover extra potatoes from when they were cutting them down to make French fries.
Oh, I'm sure.
So let's just jam all these together and call them something else.
But see, you can make stuff too cheap.
Oh yeah, we've
Yep.
done that.
Canada eats more macaroni and cheese than any other nation in the world.
I love macaroni.
Mac and cheese is good. I could see that.
Sometimes I like that cheap stuff that comes in a box like
Kraft
39
macaroni and
cents
cheese.
for
Yep.
Sometimes I just like that.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I like the cheese, the powder that you mix there. They should sell extra powder.
There you go.
Should be able to get that, just the cheese powder. You can put it on everything.
Ooh,
Popcorn.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
you're not all there.
Well, he eats chunky peanut butter.
Well, yeah. Ooh, God.
Well, thanks for coming in, Charlie. You want a question from me?
Let's do it before I leave.
All right, well, that's not going to work there. So I guess I'll ask you, but it's going to be hard. So in Morse code, dash, dot, dash is what letter? Do you know?
It's a letter?
It's a letter, and it kind of looks like not quite a smiley face, but it's just like a dash, like it's just a content face, because it's a dash, and then a little dot, and then a little dash. Do you know what that
I
means?
have no idea what letter that is.
No.
K. So it's like, okay. So like if you're texting somebody, you could put that little thing, and it's just like, okay, whatever. And that's kind of what it looks like, is that you're going, okay, whatever. What did you think of that question for today, Charlie? Okay, whatever.
That's fascinating.
Guy is an idiot.
He eats chunky peanut butter.
Yes, I do. Well, sir, Charlie, it was great having you here.
I swear to God, I'm never coming back.
Talk to you next week, Charlie.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie. Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The oceans are 70% shark-free. I don't know what that means.
I think it means there's not as many sharks as people think they are, and they're so terrified of the ocean because they think they're going to get eaten by sharks.
So
but there's really
only-
not that many of them.
Only 30% of the oceans have sharks? I don't quite understand that. Huh. Oceans are 70% shark-free.
I think it means only 70% of the ocean, or only
They're only
30%. Right.
They're only in 30%
Only
of the parts of
30%
the ocean.
of the whole ocean's coverages has sharks, I think is what that means.
I'm so confused. Somebody say it to me slower. I don't get it. That is today's fun fact. Now you know, kind of. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Do you have a credit card? We'd like to help you get a better credit card. If you don't have any credit cards, we'd like to help you too. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Some cards offer points. Some cards are designed to help you build your credit. Bettercreditcards.com wants to help you get a better credit card, no matter what you're looking for. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, RadioTravelGroup.com presents a news headline from somewhere in this world. Dateline Germany. A mother of 3 in Germany decided to choose time in jail instead of paying a parking fine. Why? So she could get away from her demanding children and a lazy husband. She said she was looking forward to some food and a hot shower every day without having to cook and wash and clean for everyone else. So she had a parking ticket. They said, you owe us this fine. She's like, no, I'm going to jail instead. Does that seem weird to you?
I'm considering getting some parking tickets.
Heidi's mad at me. Thanks for listening. That is a news headline from somewhere in this world.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Now, some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. A 24-year-old man was arrested after trying to speed away from law enforcement. It says here he's accused of, this is Luis Lamadrid Gomez. I probably got all of that wrong. I'm sorry. He was going, for whatever reason, over 100 miles per hour in a 45-mile-per-hour zone.
Whoa.
They tried to pull him over, watched as he drove onto oncoming traffic, drove into a resort, tried hiding from the deputies, eventually was arrested, told deputies he was trying to go back to Cuba. Deputies found 2 passports and $430 in his car. So I don't understand how he thought he was going to drive there because, well, that doesn't work. But it's a very bizarre story. It's why it is today's Weird News, brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Now your moment of duh, brought to you by RadioSavings.com. A New Hampshire man was hit with charges over an explosion at a gender reveal party that shook homes in neighboring towns, sparked fears of a possible earthquake. All of this happened when Anthony Spinelli decided for their April 20th blast to get some tannerite. And they were going to do a thing.
For a gender reveal party?
Yeah. So if it's pink,
wow.
If it's pink dust, it's a girl. If it's blue dust, it's a boy. Well, when they got to the quarry, they found a lot of blue haze in the air. So clearly it's a boy. Revelers picked the quarry near the border between New Hampshire and Massachusetts, thinking it would be the safest place to set this off. 80 pounds of tannerite.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a lot
Where
more.
do you locate that sort of thing? I mean, it's not like you can just go to the convenience store.
No, there are places you can buy it. They used blue chalk dust, by the way, for the dust. If you're wondering how in the world they make that happen, don't try this at home, by the way. He was arrested for, it says, due to the fact that he caused public harm. Just a bad idea. It is today's moment of duh.
Early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is a great quote from Benjamin Franklin. At InsuranceChicken.com, we know a thing or two about great quotes. We help people get great insurance quotes every day. It's super simple and free to find out if we can make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, I can't guarantee that, but I can assure you we'd love to help at InsuranceChicken.com. We want to help you peck out great deals on insurance. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for Is It a Golf Course or Is It a Rehab Center? Brought to you by TimeForRehab.com. You ready for this one, Heidi?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. The Preserve in Mississippi Van Cleve, Mississippi, the Preserve. Is it a golf course or is it a rehab center?
I'm going to say that's a rehab center.
You are wrong again.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. She has guessed wrong almost every
That doesn't sound like a golf
It
course
does too.
name. No,
The
it
Preserve.
does not.
I bet they got all kinds of cool stuff there.
No,
That is
it
how we
does not.
play very poorly. Is it a golf course or is it a rehab center? Brought to you by timeforrehab.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. Comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. And I got to tell you, before I even read this, I'm a sucker for puppies. So, well, that's going to explain a lot of why I just love this story. Here's the headline. A boy with a prosthetic leg finds the best puppy friend ever, a puppy born without a paw.
Aww.
So Marvel was the only puppy in the litter born without a right front paw. But Marvel was destined to have a home that was just the perfect home for her. The golden retriever puppy, born without this paw, is now at the home of a Minnesota family with 7-year-old Paxton Williams, who had to have his right leg amputated 3 years ago.
Oh.
Says when she was born, we knew right away she had a special purpose. We wanted her to go to a home with somebody who had a limb difference. Paxton was born premature, a complication that caused him to develop an infection in his right leg. 3 years ago, parents made a very difficult decision to have the right leg amputated.
Oh, man.
Says it gives him the opportunity to tell kids, oh, she's missing a paw. She's like me. And it gives him that voice, too, an advocate for himself. And you should see the two of these, this puppy and this boy together.
Oh, I bet.
There's a video on here. I wish I could show you videos on the radio, but I can't do that. But I can give you a link to it if you're interested in seeing it. It's adorable, and it's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening. I know you got a lot of choices, a lot of stuff you could be listening to right now, a lot of things you could be doing, and you choose to listen to us, and we really do appreciate it, don't we?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for listening to the John and Heidi Show.